BTO. BTO is beating the odds. To persevere in any circumstance that calls you to question your decisions, strength, and sanity. But because you chose to persist, you come out stronger and wiser from those experiences. Now those experiences serve as inspiration for others. Everyone has a story. What's yours?
I'll beat you up. Stop talking about me, honestly.
I like that energy.
He crossed the line numerous times, but as time goes on, you think back about what he was actually trying to accomplish. You're like, yeah, he was a hell of a teammate.
What is going on, Titan Nation, Indie Wrestling? This is your boy, Marlon Dings, over here at Blueprint Wrestling Network. And as we see, if you've been watching my Facebook today, we are kicking up the podcast game a little bit. You know what I mean? We gotta kick it up a little bit, man. Y'all are sleeping on me. You're sleeping on a lot of the brands. So we're gonna show you a little bit what we can do. Right now, I have a special guest in the building. He is somebody I think has a lot of it going on with him. I can't put my finger on it, but he's special. That's all I'll say. You know, I don't just throw that out there. Right now, we're bringing on Ace Morgan, the workhorse, straight from the last place, Asylum. This is where I met the young man. How you doing, Ace?
I'm doing awesome, man. Thank you for all the nice words. That's awesome. I appreciate it.
I just try to tell the truth, man. I apologize to the people, man. I'm gonna have to do a vertical one tonight, but we'll get to this. It's gonna be a good episode, man. Good vibes, good energy from this young man.
Absolutely.
Talk to us a little bit about Ace Morgan, the workhorse. Where is Ace Morgan, the workhorse, from? What does it mean to you, and how'd you get going in this wrestling gimmick?
Okay, so I'm from little old Elkins, West Virginia. Man, I come from a little town with big dreams, and I'm just the kind of guy that shows up, gives it a little bit of hope, gives it a little bit of heart, and pushes forward. But I come from Elkins with just a lot of pride in me. I mean, it's not cockiness, it's confidence.
Confidence, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a difference, people.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's awesome.
Just loving, man. Just loving life, living the best, and hitting as hard as I can and going with it.
I definitely, I feel you on that. You can't stop fighting. Let's talk about what's your aspirations in pro wrestling? Forgive me for turning around, but I gotta turn the lights on. But what do you want to do if you were in a dream? What would you want your dream to be painted like in this whole wrestling game?
Okay, it's changed over the years. So obviously, when I was a kid, it was to make it to the big leagues, that we call it. You know, the WWE. You know,
It's a big check.
It's changed from being at the WWE to now being the poster child for the WWE. But the ultimate goal, the ultimate dream, if I had it 7 ways from Sunday and it was the exact way that I wanted it, man, it would be to kiss my beautiful wife on the biggest stage of them all, WrestleMania, holding the ultimate gold, the WWE Championship. That is the whole dream.
You got the picture painted so perfect.
Wow,
I love it.
If it was peak, that's what it would be.
Hey, I'm a big fan.
That's it.
I'm a big fan of speaking things into existence, and on my journey, there's a lot of things I said that, man, I shot way too low. I'm just astonished about the progress the crew has done. You know, not just me. The BTO crew is doing huge things. We got artists that are doing great things. that are staying out of trouble and working and coming home to their families, and it's beautiful. It's so beautiful, man. And I hope the same energy translates to you, man.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm not one to go ahead.
You talked about shooting low. Honestly, the problem with shooting low is when it shoots, it hits low and it hits the dirt, right? But if you're shooting high, you're still shooting in the sky. You're shooting as high as it can go. Eventually, it's going to hit something.
It's going to hit something.
So even if I'm not quite on aim yet, the sights will line up. We'll get there.
Yep. And that's one thing in our journey, and Stu will attest to this. He's in the chat. We're always tweaking. We're forever tweaking.
Yeah.
You know, it's not no one's a finished product. That's one of the reasons why, obviously, I'm pushing you towards certain dojos and monster factories and such, because those people are going to continuously redefine you and turn you into that diamond that it feels like you're eager to become.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Not everybody wants the challenge, and that's the part of that it factor that I think you have is you want the challenge, you want the accountability, you want the criticism, and you want to get better.
Yeah.
And you know it only comes through walking through the fire to get better. So, that's a rarity nowadays, especially for people your age. It really is, and that's not a knock against them, but it is a rarity, man.
Well, that's you said a challenge. I'm good at issuing challenges because I did an open challenge for Asylum Pro Wrestling. So I'll issue an open challenge right now. Any wrestler that is my age, that is going through the same thing that I am going through, I challenge you to find your path and go beat me on my own. We talked about dreams. We talked about me being the WWE and me being, the top of it and everything.
Yeah,
meet me there.
Yes,
it's lonely on top, dude. It's lonely on top. I want everybody there with me. All right? So let's bring it. Let's go. Let's
that's what I'm
step
talking
up.
about. That's what I'm talking about. The energy is lovely. Let's talk about let's not even talk about. Let's show the fans. We're going to do a real quick clip. We're going to pay some bills real quick. And then we're going to come back, and then we're going to flip to a moment in your journey that I got to be a part of, which was always awesome.
All right,
we're gonna pay some bills real quick. Let's let Titan get their say, shall we?
Yep.
Yo, E-Money, you good, man? You good?
I'm all right. Yeah, I'm good.
You good?
I'm
You
good.
sure? You sure?
All right, dude.
Oh, chill. Like, I'm not your enemy. I'm here looking out for you, bro.
I understand you're looking out for me, but you did more harm to me than you did good. I thought I was doing pretty good. I had him beat in the beginning. I appreciate you restarting the match, but then you distracted me later on.
I wasn't trying to distract you. I was trying to get blocks off the apron. You know what I'm saying?
I know, but it just seems like I just can't get over that hump of just beating people. Who have I beaten in Titan? I haven't beaten anybody. And anytime I come close to beating someone, there's always something. I appreciate you being there for me, but it ruined my chances, if you even weren't out there,
Well, I mean, listen, you got to understand something, man. When I was your age, I was doing things without people's help. I was doing things on my own. I didn't need anybody to help open a door for me. I had to do it myself.
Mac, I understand it. At my age, you're doing a lot more than me. I didn't ask you to come out there and restart the match. I understand, things happen. They can disqualifying. I don't care. That's fine. But, at my age, you were doing things. At your age, I could take you now. You're not my age anymore, Mac.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Listen, I get it. You're young, so you're a little bit dumb, okay? And it's no disrespect. I respect you. I see you. I hear the pops you get when you come out.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. I understand. I was at where you were. But again, be smart. If you really want to go down that road, I have no problem lacing up my boots. One more time for you.
If you want to do it, we can do it right now, man.
No, we're not going to do it right now. You know what? I'll set it up. I'll make the calls. Just be ready. We got something big in August. Just be ready for August, all right?
No shenanigans, and I'll be fine with it.
None. I got you.
Then we're back.
That got me. That got me. I was ready to like start talking about the promo, and then all I see is okay.
Yeah, man, I feel some curveballs every once in a while.
That wasn't a curveball. That was out of the freaking stadium and knocked some old grandma in the parking lot out. Like,
I got a couple knuckleballs in there. Well, the last part actually was a scaffold match that we had back in 2000 something, and Waylon Cage lost that one, as you can see, because he flew off the scaffold.
Hey, I want to be in those now.
Man,
how do I be in a scaffold match? I need to do this.
Hey, you're on your way. We're going to start with this Rumble, but yeah, you're on your way. We always have some crazy stuff going on. Not as crazy as Asylum. We can't touch Asylum. They definitely are innovative and have their own character to them. But every once in a while, because we are in Jersey, we got to feed the deathmatch fans. You know, and
that promo seemed like the old gunslinger and the new guy.
That's very much what it was. The theme of that match was old school versus new school.
All right.
So
and
that's always
new. It's always new because the old school will always have old school. I mean, it'll always be original. It will always be the set way. But then when you add in the new school and you get these guys like me, we come in there with this fresh brain and a fresh look on things. You know, we're all. I could swear here, right? We're all batshit crazy, okay?
Yeah,
we like
we
look at it and we go, you know what? Crazy. I'm gonna do that. That sounds awesome.
Yeah. So, well, your first thing was, I'm gonna do that. I'm like, oh my god, yeah. We don't have scaffold matches a lot, but when it's time for something special, Billy spares no expense.
Hook me up, Billy. I got you. We gonna put asses in seats. We got it.
Now that leads me to a story. That day, I won't say it because I don't want to embarrass anybody. But that day, what happened behind the scenes, and I'll pull the curtain back. The other person was supposed to go through that, and he looked at it and he was like, I don't think I'm ready for that. And there's nothing wrong with that. But for you to remark that, I mean, it's about it's noble. But if you show up and see how tall that thing was, you might switch up your max. But you don't. So I get it.
No fear.
Yeah, you ain't about the bluffing. I get it.
No. All right, I'll put it this way. My balls may go in my gut when I see the height, but it's all going to come out when I'm jumping up there anyway. I mean... Yeah,
you're a follow-through. You're a follow-through type cat. Like, if I say it, I mean it, I'll do it.
Yeah, they'll shrivel up for sure, but by the end of it, hopes and dreams.
Let me ask you something. I got a clip right here about... your entrance, and I remember your caption to this was like one of the most amazing feelings in your life as far as being from Elkins and being able to come out. I'm gonna play the clip and I'm gonna let you talk about it. I'm gonna play the shortest clip just so we can get back into it.
Yep.
Ring the damn bell.
Come on, man, slide back. I'm gonna take y'all.
So
you had to get me with me getting beat up in the beginning, didn't you?
I tried not to. You see, I messed up. Like, oh no, wrong. We'll do it live. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Fuck it. But
tell us about that, man.
Truly is one of the greatest moments of my life. For those who don't know, and I'm sure we're going to go over it a little bit, I was hurt. My left knee. I did tear some stuff in there. We got it checked out. When I was learning and when I was really starting to just get the wheels turning on my career, I was hurt. So I never got to perform in my hometown. My mother never seen me wrestle. My father never seen me perform. My now girlfriend, she'd never seen me do it. My best friend from, just being 5 years old had never seen me do this before. So they were all in attendance. They all got to see me do it for the first time. I remember I was in the back and I was hyping myself up. I was getting my routine going. I was doing push-ups against the wall. I had my headphones in. I was listening to some music. I was getting hyped up. And I remember they told me, "You're next." And I was just kind of like, "All right, go time. All right, we're good. We're good." And I remember when I came out, like when I was thinking about coming out, I wanted to take a kneel at the stage and take a minute and kind of just absorb it.
Yeah.
I was so hyped. I just
couldn't do it.
Just had to. I had to go. I was like, "Oh, this is just surreal." And something took over. It was like a switch. I went from being, the everyday me to Ace Morgan, the workhorse, the guy that's going to show up and give it everything he's got. And that is I will say it is the greatest moment of my life so far.
That is so awesome, man. I'm glad I got to share in that, dude.
Yeah, absolutely. Just sharing that with my hometown, hearing the screams of people that know me and being like, "This is absolutely incredible to see," and them all being there for me and giving me hugs afterwards and all this other stuff. Just feeling that support from those fans, those kids in the front row giving me high fives. Because it's all about the kids.
That's what it's about. We forget sometimes.
So that moment truly will go down in history when I'm dead and buried as probably one of the greatest moments of my entire life.
Yeah, there's certain moments in this wrestling stuff that I will always remember until the day I die, man. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Tell us about facing Marcus Waters, because he's one of the most intimidating forces on the indie wrestling scene. He proclaimed himself as King of Delaware, rightfully so. The dude's a beast. To come back from injury and go right into the belly of the beast. And I want to say that he interrupted you, or did you interrupt him?
He interrupted me. So,
oh man, so he came for you. Lord have mercy.
I have a newfound respect for good old Marcus. I actually shared the open challenge as a promo, and it was open to anybody, and I meant it. I took a long list at the roster. I took a long look. I knew who was intimidating, and I knew who wasn't. I knew who was ready, who wasn't. So I was hoping that somebody would bring it, and Marcus brought it. He not only brought it, he whooped my ass.
Yeah,
dude humbled me in my own hometown. So I gotta say, being in there with Marcus, yes, he's a big dude. Yes, he's intimidating, but it goes back to the workhorse. The workhorse lifts anything. The workhorse goes against anything. So guess what? Rematch. It's coming. Marcus Waters. We gonna go again. We gonna do it again, man. It's gonna be just as good, if not bigger and better. And this time, to Ace Morgan, baby. I promise.
You going up against, because not to put over Marcus too much, but Marcus is a tenured guy in indie wrestling. He's held the ECWA Tag Team Championships. Used to be the longest reign in ECWA history, along with Funky White Boy. Obviously, he is a tenured guy. He's a seasoned guy, but he's not at the end of his trail, I'll say. Like, he still can get it done. Not to knock you too much, but you fought off, but he got it done pretty quick. How do you expect to go out here next time and maybe pull off the win?
All right, so the biggest focal point that I think that I was focused on, I wasn't really focused on the match. I was focused on the actual open challenge. I think I was too in the moment. I mean, that entrance says it. I was in the moment. I wasn't thinking about the match when I should have been. So this time I'm a whole lot more dangerous because I'm focused. When Ace Morgan, when he is truly aligned and everything is set his way, there's no other option. I gotta take it. So this time the preparation is focused instead of hype. It's focused.
Now I saw that it looks like you're going to be at Titan Championship Wrestling August 24th at Seaside Show Battle Royal. What is
Yes,
going on
sir.
there, man? You're all over the place now. So, like, what's your strategy there, man? Because obviously people know I'm at Titan as well, and I'm like, okay, that's the guy I saw in West Virginia.
Yeah,
So, like,
yeah.
what are you thinking about? Because the rosters, nothing against Asylum, they got some great guys on that roster too. God knows, Marcus Ward, Crazy Shea, another one that'll fly all around the ring. Uggy, Dylan Discord. We got a lot of good guys at Asylum, but once you start going a little further up north, everyone knows the promotions tend to stack up more talent, and you're not going to see a whole as many students as you may see in certain other areas. What's your game plan in that type of locker room to be able to swim with the fishes or swim with the sharks, I should say?
So here's what my philosophy is. I've never been to New Jersey, so I'm looking forward to Seaside Heights, man. That's going to be awesome.
Nice.
I can't wait for Titan. Really excited for that opportunity. So I'm not just a fish swimming with sharks. I'm a freaking minnow when it comes to this. But here's the thing, that minnow can hide and lurk in the darkness and grow, right?
Okay.
So if all I got to do is just grow just enough just to seize my opportunity to steal my half of the pie, I'm not just taking a piece of the damn thing, I'm taking all of it. So Titan Pro Wrestling, be ready. Ace Morgan, main event status, baby. We showing up, taking the Battle Royal, get signed. I'll show up. Hell, who knows? A year from now, maybe we won't be talking about what kind of minnow Ace Morgan is. We'll be talking about how he's the biggest shark in the ocean.
Whoa, okay, that's big. Your spirit, your energy, I'm not going to doubt that. I'm not going to doubt that. There was a guy a couple of years back, showed up for a free-for-all. That's kind of our little scouting get-together once a year we do. And he had something about him that was special. And now he's fighting Frankie Picard on August 24th to defend his Titan Championship, Heavyweight Championship, also the Funhouse Heavyweight Championship. So it's not, Titan is the land of opportunity, and we don't just say that. We follow through with that. That's not out of the question. I don't think it's out of the question because Titan is definitely wide open for people to come after King, and the King being PJ Savage, the King being another King being Frankie Picard. He's one of the tag team champions. Blocks, the other half of the tag team champions. We have a lot of Andrew Polino, middleweight champion. Daniel Alexander, one of the middleweights that is on the rise, Monster Factory approved. Unbelievable talent, even better human being. So I believe you're going to fit right into this locker room, and you're going to be able to learn. You're going to be able to grow as a talent. One thing I always say to people is, you can't get better wrestling the same person.
Yeah.
You can't. You got to go out here and swim a little bit with the consent of your trainer, obviously. You got to get out here and go. And your non-hesitance, you're going to grow. There's a lot of places out here for you to grow, especially being your first time in Jersey. I think things can only get better for you.
Appreciate you.
I really do, man.
Yeah, that is definitely a roster. That's a roster that I look forward to be a part of, for sure. Because that's ultimately the goal, and that should be every wrestler's goal, is to be better, and if not the best. Because I've always lived by the philosophy: if you're not there to be the best and on top, and you're just there to kind of float, you shouldn't be here. I mean, that's not the mentality. If you just want to sit in the back and wait your turn and go out and do your thing and then come back and then just expect it to be over, no, your job ain't done yet. You got to push more. Next time, give it a little bit more. Give it a little bit more gas. Give it a little bit more until you physically cannot give any more gas. So when I show up to Titan Wrestling, expect harder, faster, and a better Ace Morgan than what we saw with Asylum Pro Wrestling in his return. I mean, sky's the limit. You're
only getting stronger by the day with this injury. I mean, you're not injured now, but you're only getting stronger every day. You're going to get stronger. So I'm very much anticipating the Battle Royal. I'm definitely going to have my eyes on you to see how you do, and I'll see if you can take it home. Let's pay some bills real quick. I'm not going to take it too long, but of course we got to pay some bills. let's see what we're going to do. I've got one for you. Let me show you the man in the main event, August 24th, PJ Savage versus Frankie Picard.
Listen, PJ, I'm not gonna do no promos. I don't want to talk about real shit.
And I've been quiet for my own reasons. You see, I've stepped back. I've been that company guy. I've been the guy that can represent the company, and I'll always be that guy. You can't take that out of me. But you see,
and you sit there and you talk about you advertise, you carry the company. How can you carry the company if I carry the company more than you? And I'm just a tag team champion.
I see one or two of you shooting a shot, which is fine. You can shoot your shot, and I'm gonna shoot your knees out from under you.
See, PJ, you sit there and you talking about anybody that come up to you, you're gonna knock them on the knees and stuff. How you wanna talk about somebody's knees? You look like that you skip leg day every day.
So I could see who's gonna be next. So I could see who's gonna be the next guy I gotta watch to keep my eye on. Please. Who's gonna be that guy that steps up to the plate and comes for me? I'll be honest with you,
PJ, you talk the talk. You are the champion. And so am I. Alright? I am the man of the most dangerous striker in all entertainment.
You see, and this is what Billy wants me to do. He wants me to come for your necks. He wants me to unleash that beast I've been hiding. And you know what? He's right. I gotta stop hiding it. But you see, no one's telling me to do this right now. Not management, not Billy, not Charlie. No one. Even Billy said, don't mention my name no more.
I told you before. A certain person didn't want to book me and you. You wanna know why? Because they know I will destroy you. I will tear you limb from limb. And I will smile with you.
Come for the king. The king sits on the throne, and none of you step up.
So PJ, bring the food, cause I'm hungry. And I bet you, I'm gonna eat every last bit of that plate. Take them bets.
The Savage era is really about the
It's dinner time.
Very important. Yeah, I'm gonna bust my ass that day, bro. I'm gonna die.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, we went from extremely intense to ha ha ha. I know, it's wild. I'll keep you on a roller coaster.
No, I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. I love it. Holy shit.
That was an intense promo, right?
Okay. First off, both them guys got the dog in them.
Yes, sir.
All right.
We've been trying to keep these two away from each other, but bro, we just gotta let this shit play out.
Second off, don't know who didn't book the match, but you a dumbass.
Yeah.
For real. You a dumbass. Because these two are money. That's money.
Oh yeah. It's
but
August 24th is gonna be good.
But I'm gonna say this. After that tag team champion gets a piece of that.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Tread lightly, young buck.
Dude, the antlers may be short, but them bitches sharp. I'm ready to roll.
You're ready to roll. I love the confidence. I love the confidence. In the land of the Titans, confidence is good.
Yeah, get your ass whooped every now and then, but you learn something along the way.
Yeah. He's damn sure about to get beat the fuck. He's damn sure gonna learn a lesson. We got but
he got that Rottweiler in him. I'm over here with a little Chihuahua yapping away at him.
Yo, you got the energy though, man. You got the energy. So I'm not gonna downplay it at all, man. Because
golden retriever maybe.
Nah, I can tell you got that fight in you.
No, when the chips are down, I mean, if given the opportunity, titles up. I mean, you never know.
Look, your last match, Marcus Waters, he's not a pushover. You know what I mean? You didn't win, but bro, you ran right into the fire while the house was on fire and kept coming at him. So
At first,
yeah.
I mean,
So
if you run through the fire fast enough, you don't get burned.
there you go. We're gonna see how flame retardant you are August 24th when we get up there in Seaside Heights, New Jersey. Don't forget it's sponsored by Glenn Kelly and Associates, the Realtors. Also Beachcomber Bar and Grill. We're gonna have a lot of fun that day. Possibly some big announcements that day. Man, it's gonna be great. I can't wait to see. Yeah, come out, see us. If you get a chance, go lock down your tickets now. Well, you know what? I forgot. This show is actually a free show. You have no excuse not to come.
Yeah,
free show.
Yeah, for real. Show up. It's free.
Come on,
it's free.
up.
What better you guys to do, huh? You gonna sit at home on your fat ass and eat chips and watch TV?
I love it.
You got free pro wrestling. Get off
wrestling.
your ass.
Get off your ass. Come see it. Come see
free.
it.
Free. F-R-E-E. That spells free.
That's free. There's no reason. Free 99. Whatever you have.
Titan Pro Wrestling, baby. That's easy.
Bring your ass. But I'm gonna let you get I'll let everybody get 5-10 minutes at the end to state what they want to do or just how they feel at the current moment. Let indie wrestling know what Ace Morgan, the Workhorse, is all about. And I'm gonna step off the stage.
So again, I'm coming for all of it. I'm not just some new rookie indie guy. I'm a guy with a level-headed brain. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I can do. I know what I'm capable of. And I'm not coming for the whole pie. Just your share. I mean, this is the shot.
I love it. You are so ready. Yeah, thank you for coming on the Taking It Home podcast, Ace. I appreciate you so much. We're gonna have you on again because the energy is always
definitely.
Too.
Keep me a regular. I love this.
Oh yeah. We do a couple different series, and with your background, I think you'll be good on some of the sports stuff we're doing as well. But man, follow Ace Morgan. What do you have any social medias you want to plug, bro?
You can find me on Ace Morgan Real on Instagram. If you search up my name, it'll pop up on Facebook. I'm sure there's plenty of posts. Feel free to hit me up on Twitter. You can find me there, Ace Morgan. I mean, as times grow, I'm sure you're going to start seeing my face on a whole lot of different places. I plan to make my mark. Iowa, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, West Virginia, Maryland. I plan to be anywhere and everywhere and do everything that I can. It's not time to be a wrestler. It's time to make a statement, kind of deal.
I love it.
This is what wrestling is, man. You show up and you bring the A game. You don't bring a game. You bring the A game. So let's go. Let's do this. Appreciate you having me on the podcast. I'll always be around. And,
yes, sir.
Can't wait for Titan Seaside Heights. Make sure you're there. It's free. Come watch Ace Morgan be in a battle royal. Maybe win it. Maybe move on. Maybe be champion in a year. Maybe be in the dogfight himself. You never know. Also, check me out on Asylum Pro Wrestling. I'm going to be getting my rematch with Marcus Waters. So we're waiting on that. I believe October 26th, I'll be on a show for them. So stay tuned for that. And then there's actually another company that I'm going to be working with in Charleston, West Virginia, November 2nd. Make sure you check it out too, because Ace Morgan will be live for that as well. So we hit it. What's that?
Do you know the promotion name for Charleston?
Oh God, you asked me too fast.
I put them on the spot.
We'll post it. We'll post it.
We'll get back. All right, guys, we're gonna hop in the whip. Me and Ace Morgan, we're out. Make sure you follow him on social media. August 24th, 8/24/24. Kobe. Make sure y'all come see us. We're in New Jersey, Seaside Heights. We're out this bitch.
I'll beat you up. Stop talking about me, honestly.
I like that energy.
He crossed the line numerous times. But as time goes on and you think back about what he was actually trying to accomplish, you're like, yeah, he was a hell of a teammate.
I confess that along this journey I'm going to do horrible things. But I will never feel sorry for them. I'm just a servant now. I go where the circle takes me.